So up next, we're concentrating on the men's doubles, and Ben Lane and Sean Vendy actually ranked above their Japanese opponents, Koga and Saito. I can tell you that on the other court, Malaysia lead Egypt 3-love. They're a match ahead of us. In come the Japanese. And now Lane and Vendy, the Englishmen will enter the arena. They're inside the world's top 20, these two.
The umpire is Koga from USA. The service judge is Frank Cox from Netherlands.
First meeting between these pairs.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Malaysia, represented by Manuel John and Cairo.
I don't serve. Who receives? Okay. And this side? Okay.
And on my left, Egypt, represented by Mohamed and Ahmed Salah. Egypt reserve, Ahmed Salah, to Cairo team. The ball. Play.
So let's give you a few details then on this quartet. Could be a close one. Akira Koga, who's 27 now, 27th in the rankings, which is as high as they've ever been. Been runner-up in 3 Super 100 events, all in 2019. Born in Fukuoka. Don't think we'll see them in the knockout rounds, this pair, but getting some court time here alongside Taichi Saito. Just a year older than his partner. Those 3 Super 100 events I was talking about a couple of years back, they were in Orleans, in Akita, and also Indonesia. So there's Ben Lane, 24 years of age. They're ranked at 18 now in the world, which is their highest. Lane's mother was former national champion. His brother Alex also, that was just deposed as national singles champion by Johnny Toyerson, who we saw a moment ago in the men's singles here. Vendy's a year older than his partner. They've been together for a while, quite a long while, 8 years or so. And they've won 4 minor titles, most recently the Orleans Masters earlier this year. And they had a tight match yesterday against Chia and So. They lost 22-20, 21-18. Cody Leach from the United States of America is the chair umpire. And Fried Cox of the Netherlands is the service judge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, England, represented by Sean, Vendy, and Ben Lane. And on my left, Japan, represented by Saito and Akira Koga. Japan to serve, Akira Koga to Sean Vendy. Love all. Play.
So here we go for our men's doubles, with Japan needing to win this match to clinch the tie.
Unsuccessful. 1 time remaining.
Service over.
Service over.
1 love.
9. Play.
It's nicely executed flicker. That's a late caller. I think it might have drifted out, but the old adage, if in doubt, play it. Problem is when you're in two minds like that. Well, good reach the first time from Koga. Couldn't do anything about the second though.
2-1.
For 2:20 seconds. For 2:20 seconds.
Well, Koga with the unexpected unforced error.
3-1.
I think the English team will be disappointed if they don't win this match. It's no disrespect to Koga and Saito, just based on the fact that they've got a higher ranking than their opponents, but also it's the way they've been playing of late. Even yesterday when they lost, they were really competitive.
Service over. 14-5.
Service over. 2-4.
Yeah, good lead.
Clinching. 3-4.
Just flicked the top of the tape, didn't it? Which ensured it wasn't coming back.
Too high. Service over. 6-18.
Very quick there. And Akira Koga,
5-4.
really energetic player. Good backhand to set it up. That was the easy bit. finding some angles at the moment that are troubling the two Englishmen, Koga and Saito.
Service over.
Nicely done.
5.
Don't see that
6.
shot played very often. Longest rally of the match so far, and unusual end. Well, they had any number of chances to win the point before they eventually did. Got across very quickly.
8, 5.
Very neat, very deceptive from Vendy.
6, 8.
I was going to say he was on the back foot, but he's actually on his toes there. Rather spread eagled, Saito. I bet he was good at maths at school. That's in. That was just inside the line.
9, 7.
Well, so far, Lane and Vendy haven't reached the level they were at yesterday. That match against the Malaysians, which will only encourage the Japanese pair. Yeah, very, very quick again.
11, 7.
Akira Koga has been excellent so far.
Yeah, 1 minute. Hello.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Yeah. Okay, organising and doing the first part of the rally. Alertness, please. Yeah, alright. Reach again to the first part.
Joe.
7-3.
Oh, 11-7. Play.
9-3.
Service over. 8-11.
10-3.
Much better start to
11.
second half of this opening game from the two Brits. I think you just tried to hit that too hard. Top class defence
10-11.
from the Englishman. Well, they're challenging that. That did look to be wide. And it came down pretty slowly, that shuttle. Had a good view of it, but let's see what Hawkeye says. Called out. Well, it was, but closer than it looked.
One challenge remaining. Service over. 12-10. Play.
11-5. Play.
Service over. 11-12.
Marvellous rally. Marvellous stuff.
12-all.
Smile from Japanese, but Brits have tied it up at 12-all. Nearly 60 shots in that rally. Now, error of judgment creeps in from Koga.
Service over. 13-all.
Couldn't have placed that any better. So still really nip and tuck in this opening game of the men's doubles. Two let calls already in the Englishman. It's going to be wide. No, he's played it. Well, the rally's getting longer, the match is getting tighter.
Let. Let. All.
Left the Englishman mystified, but we are playing a let. Change of racket for Lane. For Vendy rather, sorry. A new racket or not, he couldn't get to that.
14-13. Shut it. No worries. It's all right.
If we hit short, we're still stepping forwards, okay? Right, so pulling back, okay? Let's go again. Come on, boys, come on.
Little good fortune there, the Japanese pair.
Service over. 14-16.
Please line up the technical official report number 2.
That's nicely guided down the line by Saito. You can find an unguarded part of the court, 3/4 of the way there. So a handy lead as we approach the business end of this opening game.
Service over. 15-17. Service over. 18-50.
Malaysia.
Saw the space and found it unerringly. Just about staying in touch here, Ben Lane and Sean Vendy. But now they need to raise it. Just telegraphed that a little bit, and there was no way Akira Koga was going to refuse the opportunity.
The umpire is Koga Milicevic from Serbia. The service judge is Iris Espano from Estonia.
That's great pressure, and it's earned them 4 game points, Koga and Saito. Remember, they're world ranked 27th compared to Lane and Vendy 18. Doesn't look like it so far.
Service over 17-20.
Stay nice and calm, yeah?
Well, that was really impressive from the two Japanese. 21-17, they take the opening game in 21 minutes on court. Came in as the underdogs based on world rankings, but they have certainly been the more impressive pair and totally deserve to take down that opening game. Question is whether Lane and Vendy can raise their own standard, try and get back into this match. At the moment, they're definitely second best.
It's important how we get the terms in and get the box in and the short coming up. That's really important. Yeah, it's really important that the organisation in the first part of the rally is key. Yeah, so remember to not let them feel free all the time, so vary the serve, the team, short, fit wide, and mix it up constantly. And then we just we're doing it too often. Yeah. And it's a key that we do it at the right time. Yeah. Our strength is getting the shot at the time.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Thank you, Coach. Ben? Saito. Second game, love all, play. Service over, 1, love. Change.
Suspect they need a fast start in the second game, the two Englishmen. They want to find a way back into this.
1-all.
Just look like they're playing at kind of 80-85% level at the moment, Lane and Vendy. Never really managed to wrest the initiative away from their opponents so far. Just look busy, haven't they? The two Japanese. That was a bit of a gift as well for Akira Koga. That's right in the hitting zone. Well, that's a really big point because they had a nasty net cord against them earlier in the rally. Still managed to come out on top. Another loose clear. And it almost seems like the longer the rally, the more chance the Japanese pair have of winning it. A little concern there, Sean Vendy.
Service over. 3-2.
Fault. 4-1. Service over.
Well, they needed something like that just to give them an easy point. A run of points to Koga and Saito.
Service over. 3-4.
Very good leave. It's a late decision, but a good one.
3-4.
Service over. 5-3.
Haven't been too many misjudgments from the Japanese pair.
Service over. 4-6. Service over. 7-4.
Service over. 5-4.
Gambling charges. Hold out.
Service over.
Rare miscue from Koga. He's been pretty solid throughout so far.
Correction. 8-4. Play.
Once again, effectively right at the body.
6-5.
A lot of power there from Sean Vendy. A little bit of anger in that.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
6-all.
10-4. Play.
Seven, 6.
Nothing wrong with that from Vendy. A complete misjudgment. Oh, that's better. That's much better.
8-6.
All his own work, wasn't it?
7,
Kira Koga.
8.
Only 5'5", but knows his way around the court.
11-4. Play. 12-4.
Service over. 9-7.
13-4.
Saito. Thank you.
And again. And again.
10-7.
Using that flicker with real purpose. And no little joy now. So they have a nice little lead at the interval, Lane and Vendy. On course potentially to square this match.
He wants you to go through him, so he's looking off. So play in front, let him work from down here. It's okay. It's okay from there. So next step comes up to the mid-court. That's really good.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
No, it doesn't matter. It's okay. As long as you're not good vision. Yeah. So we just need to discipline in that first 4 shots. Yeah.
11-7. Play.
4.
Service over. 8-11.
Well, there's no question that Lane and Vendy cannot afford to ease up here against these busy and durable opponents. 3-point lead that can disappear quickly.
20. Game point 4.
It's nicely played though.
Service over.
Just looks like they've got their mojo back at the moment.
8.
Stepped in with real authority, Koga.
9. 12.
Clever again, and all of a sudden they've got themselves a little bit of daylight.
9.
They've been 4 points ahead in the match so far. In either game they are now. Mixing a little bit of subtlety with the power. Lauren Smith watching on there, middle of your screen. You'll be seeing her again in the women's doubles. The final match of this tie after the women's singles that follows this.
14. 9.
On a roll now, the two Englishmen.
Court 2:20 seconds. Court 2:20 seconds.
Well, that was absolutely hammered by Koga.
10. 14.
Second game. Level. Play. One love.
Just awkward to get the racket into that position for Lane, and he couldn't get the height on it.
Yeah.
Two love. Three love.
Service over. 15. 11.
I can see there's way more confidence about Lane and Vendy now than there was about half an hour ago. Well, it's a resigned smile from Koga because he knew that Vendy had fooled him again. Awkward, it was very awkward for Ben Lane there at the net.
12. 16.
So he was trying to get as low as he could, but to no avail in the end. Still a handy lead though. Even handier now.
Service over. 17. 12.
One.
18. 12.
8-1.
Good reach. Oh, pity. Vendy, I think, quite like that. And the shuttle was coming towards him, well inside the back line, but
13.
could only hit it into the net. Had a few of those longish rallies in this match. Well, that was astonishing defence from the Japanese pair, it really was.
14, 18.
Not quite out of his second game yet. Emphatic.
Service over. 19-50.
Service over. 2-12.
Service over. 16-19.
Service over. Service over. 3-13.
Wide from lane, and this is getting a little nervy now
17-19.
for he and Vendy.
I just like this.
And they're starting to get interested again, the Japanese contingent there. And those squad members.
Up here as well.
4-13.
Got a service line as well. Yeah. Thank you.
Service over. 14-4.
This is a massive point coming up. Difference between 1918 or 3 game points down at 2017.
Service over. 5-14.
Oh, that might have been drifting out, you know, as well. Vendy's put it in the net, and now it's nervous, now it's tense for the English pair.
Service over. 6-15.
Ready to play?
Service over. 16.
Yeah, quickly across. That was really important. Vendy got there, and they have 2 game points to level the match.
Service over. 7-16. Service over. 17.
And they're going to have to do it the hard way. One saved
19.
by Koga and Saito. They still believe.
You ready?
We are going to have a decider. 21-19 it is.
Second.
England are on terms.
19. 1 game all.
Service over.
We don't slow the game down. We don't need to slow the game down. We've got to be moving quick. We've got to be making first choices all the time, whether that's pace on, pace off. With variety in the attack is key. Yeah? And the first score is key. But I haven't set patterns. So wherever you're serving to, or just serving, I want to make sure the other person knows exactly where these returns are coming from. Yeah? Okay? We'll keep that variety up in the third return. Alright?
Service over.
Let me work down here. Let me do some fist. No good. No good. On each point. Yeah. Keep them thinking all the time. Yeah. No, slow.
1 20 seconds. 1 20 seconds.
But both of you need to be moving. The next one, you
Coach, thank you.
So you just keep mixing it, mate.
Final game. Love all. Play. Service over. 1 love.
Well, who do you make favourites now? It's a tough one because initially Japanese pair looked to be well on top. English pair just about held on to level the match, set up this decider. Well, every point's being cheered by either the Japanese or the English squad sat in the stand.
Service over.
Missed a few of those.
1 2.
Keep the energy up from the back corners, yeah. Right. Energy up from the back. Close together. I'm thinking it. That's really important. Yeah.
I think Vendy actually completely lost the flight of the shuttle then, not that he could have got to it. It's like he didn't know where it was. Well, it started ominously, this game for Lane and Vendy. Koga and Saito enjoying themselves. Amazing how the initiative can turn. Suddenly look the sharper of the two pairs. At the end of that second game, they almost managed a little comeback and just carried on from there. And that's long as well.
Vendy challenge call out.
Well, he's actually challenged it. Look long. See what Hawkeye has to say. Yeah, long by a long, long way. Might have just been a drinks break challenge.
One challenge remaining. Service over 5-1. Play.
Well, even with the net cord that put them in charge of the rally, they couldn't win the point. I don't think there's much point in challenging that. Rare unforced error from Akira Koga. The errors are coming mainly from the English pair at the moment. Japanese staying in the rally and thinking they're going to get a helping hand from the other side of the net. That's much better. Really good teamwork between Lane and Vendy.
3-7.
Really clear thinking. Yeah, clear thinking.
Got himself in a real tangle there, Ben Lane.
Ben Lane challenge.
I'm going to challenge it though. It's their second and final challenge in this game. And using it early, must think he has a case.
Challenge unsuccessful. No challenges remaining.
Better pray they don't get a bad call then, because it's pretty early in this decider to be out of challenges. Japanese much more vociferous now than the English contingent. Suddenly finding power and accuracy, and at the moment it's a bit of a one-sided affair in this decider.
Service over. 4-10.
Put it wide, and they're in complete control, the Japanese at the interval. 11-4 ahead. And they have to do something to stop the rot, those two, because at the moment they are distinctly second best.
One, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach. Shot, yeah. Change. 11-4. Play.
Well, that's if that's a statement of intent, that hasn't paid off. I can see they're trying to be more proactive, Lane and Vendy. Oh, great reactions. You can't really coach that. That's just natural instinct. But in amongst the carnage, occasionally Lane or Vendy's producing something. But they're going to need a lot more of that. Just missed it.
6-14. Service over, 15-6.
Astonishing how Lane and Vendy just lost all the momentum that they had for much of the second game, albeit that Koga and Saito came back at them towards the end of it.
Service over, 7-16.
That's wide. And just 4 points away now. Koga and Saito. Hasn't been England's day so far. There'll be 3-love down fairly shortly by the look of things. Just the women's singles and women's doubles to come. Looked like they were going to win that point a lot earlier in the rally, but eventually got the job done. Well, say every journey begins with one small step. You never know. Get on a little run of 3 or 4 points in succession might put a bit of pressure on two Japanese players, much like they did actually to Lane and Vendy towards the end of that second game. Could do without luck like that though at this juncture. Really fortuitous. Strange miscue from Koga. So 10 match points for Akira Koga and Taichi Saito. I think assuming they don't produce some astonishing comeback, Lane and Vendy are going to be very disappointed the way that they've played in this deciding game. They look to have the momentum after the second. Wasn't the case. 2 saves, still 8 to go. That's it. 21 points to 12 in the decider, where the English pair rather fell apart a little bit under huge pressure from Akira Koga and Saito. It took an hour and 6 minutes in the end, and it puts Japan 3-love up, which means they have an unassailable lead in this tie. 21-17, 19-21, 21-12. And that'll be a really satisfying victory for the pair ranked 27th in the world against the number 18 ranked Ben Lane and Sean Vendy. Such a game of momentum, isn't it, at badminton? They just completely lost it in that last game, Lane and Vendy. And credit to Koga and Saito. This is the final point. Rather tamely into the net from Sean Vendy, which rather summed up the third game from their point of view. But it's an excellent win for the Japanese. So the tie may effectively have been settled, but we've still got 2 potentially excellent matches to come. The women's doubles will be our concluding match, but before that, we have the women's singles, and it's always worth watching Akane Yamaguchi. And she's up against Abigail Holden, who actually won yesterday. Way down the world rankings, but it was an excellent victory, and she'll be hoping to try and spring another huge surprise and beat one of the top players in the world. That's coming up in just a couple of moments. Well, a warm welcome back to the Energia Arena for this Group D tie between Japan and England. Japan with a 3-love lead, so it's an unassailable lead. They will want to obviously complete the whitewash. England will be desperately hoping that they will not be able to, and it's the women's singles up next. That was a good effort.